Kerncast 23.
Thankfully, right now, conditions are good for our firefighters battling that blaze. Humidity is very high, breezes are low, and the temperatures aren't too bad either. So the best conditions we could hope for in this type of situation. Up in our city of Tehachapi camera, you can see that the sun is rising. Beautiful sunrise colors there in the background. Very calm and still and quite cool up there. Still in the 40s at this hour, so grab that sweater as you head out the door. Again, here's a live picture downtown showing you our rooftop camera with that fire as we take a look at the conditions for our crews. 58 degrees right now, 67% humidity, and 0-mile-an-hour wind right now in Bakersfield. That's been kicking up throughout the morning, but very good that it's still at this hour. Yesterday we were beautiful out there, 82 degrees. Looks like we'll have about the same temperature again today. Our average is 94, so nice to be more than 10 degrees below that. But tomorrow we start the warming trend and we'll get back to that average. So taking a look at our Pacific storms, that low pressure system that was sitting just off the coast of Oregon throughout the weekend that was responsible for the beautiful 80s that we saw all weekend long, well, that's now moving on shore. It'll continue to kick up into the northeast, into Canada, and kind of get out of the way today. The system behind it is moving in from the Gulf of Alaska, and it's kind of pushing it from the backside. So as these two kind of squash together, it's going to tighten the pressure. That will increase our winds throughout the day as they push to the north of us. No wind advisories out there, but just a bit breezy for all locations. So all the rain, there it is, heading with it up to the north, and here at home, just beautiful conditions for one more day before we have a transitional day warming us up tomorrow, and then we get back above our average just in time for Wednesday. So there are the winds. You saw it's calm here on the valley floor, 9 miles an hour in Tehachapi. It's been a little gusty in Mojave, but they're calming down for right now. Breezy throughout the day, and that means air quality not too bad. 50 in the good range, right on the cusp there. Your allergies also on the low end of the medium scale, just 4.5 out of 12. So looking around the valley, there's our sunshine overhead, lower 80s for all locations. Just a fantastic forecast for the end of June as we start to wrap up and head toward July 4th next week. In the mountains, of course, 80s for Kernville and Lake Isabella. Beautiful 70s for everyone else, meaning that many locations down south will spend much of the day in the 60s yet again. Out into eastern Kern County, a little mix of everything, some 80s and 90s. Ridgecrest at 96 and China Lake, both the warmest for the entire county like usual. So looking ahead, there's our 82 today. Very nice transitional day tomorrow as we warm up a little bit but stay below average. Then slightly above average through Saturday. But then by Sunday and Monday of next week, a low pressure system will move to the north of us, dropping us to about 92. That means in the Kern River Valley, 80s for you today and tomorrow, warming up to the 90s for the same time frame. And in the mountains, just beautiful, pleasant 70s today and tomorrow, 80s for the rest of the week, and back in the 70s next week.